peace. I just wanted to come on really quickly to give, I guess, sort of an update. So I made a video talking about whether or not I would separate. As I stated in a video a year ago, how my hair was forming in the beginning was these four on this side, four on this side were all combined into one lock here, one lock here. And then I had 5 in the back. I still have 5 in the back. I did decide to separate the locks. Separated these, I think, like on Saturday. No, on Monday. I don't know. Anyway, a couple days ago, I did decide to separate. I was also inspired by my daughter. She really felt like I should separate them, and I agreed. That was really what I wanted to do. And I want to give a shout out to 2 people who commented on my previous video, the video before this video. One person said that I should separate and allow them to go in a different direction. Although I still feel like they're probably going to go right back to the same combination, or the same way that they combined the both times prior to this time. But I still agreed that with that person that commented, and decided to separate them. Then there was another person who said to go with what I felt guided to do in my heart. And so that's what I ultimately did. I separated them, and after I separated them, I felt a gazillion times lighter. I kept hearing people talk about that when they take their hair out, they feel light, and I didn't understand that. Basically, or primarily, because I don't put stuff in my hair like that, other than like rose water or some light spray. So I didn't really understand that, but once I separated my locks, I did understand it. My hair felt light, and it just feels wonderful. A part of the reason is because of the texture of my hair. Up here, it's different from the back of my hair. So the back of my hair is still combined, and a lot of these are still combined. Like, all of these are combined. And I started out as free-forming. I didn't do anything to my hair. No manipulation. But anyway, I realized that, okay, so when I first started my lock journey, which was in 97, I had a discussion with my mom. She made a statement stating that, saying that I feel like you're going to always have locks. And I thought about it, and I was like, I agreed. Because from 97 up to this point, I have always had locks. Even though this is my 7th set, my first sets, all 6 of them, I would end up taking out my locks. And for no more than a month, I would put them right back in. The reason why I was doing that was because it was a battle going on. I was so used to having my hair out, having my hair straight for some times, and then for a while loose natural. And so I battled with each set. The 6th set, before I started this set, again, it wasn't even a month before I took that set out, that last set, and I just started my freeform locks. It was no time in between. So there was only one set of locks where I took them out and I actually permed my hair. And I remember a coworker of mine, it's a white dude, came up to me and said, "Why did you do that?" I said, "You look different. That's not you." And I felt some sort of way, not because I was mad at him, but because it resonated with me what he was saying. Excuse me. And then I realized that even with separating this set, I mean, not separating, separating this bunch here, there was still a battle going on because I was feeling like, oh, I won't be considered an authentic freeformer, or will I be a freeformer? And it's like, wow, once I realized that's why I'm not separating, not because of the health of my hair or anything like that. That's what I should have been considering, because once I separated these, it felt so light. It wasn't heavy and pulling on my hair, which this texture is different from the back. That's what I should have been considering. And I should have been considering what I felt in my heart, not based off of what this community is going to say and all of this. It's so much bullying and so much emotional attachment to other people's decisions and what they feel is best for their hair. And so it let me see that, wow, I was battling with how others were going to perceive me within the community that I so love, I so appreciate. And so, I do see eventually me allowing my hair to combine again. But if it starts to feel heavy, I'm not gonna be able to do it. I mean, it's combined. It's definitely combined all over my head. I'm not separating in the back, but I'm so glad that I listened to my daughter, because she really inspired me to just go for it, just do it. And it's also interesting that I was still having that inner battle going on, even though I have locks, even though if my hair texture was like really, really tight and coiled and it could go into one lock, I would do that. Or just locks that just stood up. I would love that. I would do that. But because of this texture I have to be honest about that, what my hair texture is. And yeah, I have to be honest with that and accept that. So anyway, yeah, I was really, really battling with that instead of doing what's best for me. Um and Yeah, I still have to be guided by what I sense or feel in my heart to do. And it's funny too, because after I separated and I immediately felt a lightness, I still was like, dang, I do miss it, how it was forming like that. I do miss that. But maybe if it forms that way again, I'll keep it this time that way. I don't know. We shall see. Um yeah, and I'm reminded to not get so caught up in labels and what other people deem as authentic and inauthentic. It's about me being real with me, not about what anybody else thinks and what works best for my health, the health of my hair. So, I'm trying to think of something else. Um, yeah, so I just spray my hair with a mixture. Um, Rose water is one thing that I spray with, and then fenugreek and black tea mixture. I do have some rosemary that I'm gonna add to it because I got that off of TikTok from somebody. So yeah, um, I think that was all I wanted to talk about. Um, it's just I was just seeing the connection between the inner battle with my first 6 sets to now. And there's still that battle of, it's kind of changed, or yeah, it's kind of shifted, because initially I was concerned about, um, you know, having to deprogram myself, reprogram myself from thinking that, you know, locks is unprofessional, or locks are not as attractive, um, and just being used to having straight hair, being used to having my hair a certain way. I had to accept the new me. And although I've shifted from that to, it's interesting. I've shifted from that to, okay, what are the freeformers going to say? Are they going to think that I'm being authentic? Is my hair a true freeformer? Am I being authentic? And that is so silly and dumb and weird. The bottom line is, I have to do what works for me. That's the bottom line. And the fact that my hair, I did not know how much my hair was being pulled until after I separated. That is amazing. I did feel it when it would kind of be heavy when I would wet it a little bit. But I still didn't realize just how much of a difference it was going to make with separating. So anyway, just reminding everyone to not get caught up in labels and, what's authentic and inauthentic. Being authentic to yourself and what works for you is what matters. Not labels, not people bullying, not other people getting emotionally attached to your decisions. What works for you? So, all right, I'm gonna end it, and I was trying to make sure that this video did not go over 9 minutes, and it did. So I'm gonna end it here, and if I think of anything else, I will post another video within another week or two. Thanks for watching, and thanks to my new subscribers. Peace.